going to be for Gemini women. What it do, boo? How you feel? You like, yeah, we gotta do all this and do all that and everything, and you know what? That bitch be tired. But God says, shit, if you gotta put in the work, they gotta put in the work too. But they also got something to enjoy, and you know that. You like, yeah, I can't do this that much no more. And God said, but you are. And you working somebody to death. And you like, shit, it'll all pay off soon, boo. And she's like, I don't even want this shit. Okay, now just smile and say you love it, okay? And I'll do this and I'll do that. And God said, that's what you've been doing. Bribing somebody. You like, shit, I ain't finna make that and I ain't finna do this. And you got me out here doing this and everything and all this other stuff. Fuck it. Hey, I'm out here for my mama. Someone out here for their mama and you their mama, boo. And grandma said, ain't that the truth? No past regrets is here. Like, it was meant to occur this way. And God said, ain't that the truth? The Wheel of Fortune is coming out with the Six of Swords here too. So you're moving forward, and whatever catastrophic events y'all went through, you still decided to hold on to this just in case someone was going to act this way and act that way and all this other stuff. And you know what? You really made yourself super safe out of nowhere, and they didn't like the fact that you kept yourself super safe. And grandma said, you ain't falling. And that's what they wanted you to do, fall. And you said, let me catch myself, motherfuckers. Catch myself. I ain't falling. And grandma said, that's what they know too as well. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. Somebody's pissed and saying, shit, why don't you want them to really do this and really do that? No, we'll just fake it. It'll be still good enough. And grandma said, that's what you need to know here too, because y'all family, blood relatives. You like, yeah. Now you want to reach out and say hello, bitch? No. And God said, but you only got this. And they ain't give you hardly shit. And that was kind of fucked up. And you said, you know what? I get it on my own. And that's what you did. You got it on your own. The moon is here. You ain't tell people how fucked up people was treating you and your people. You kept that a motherfucking secret. But grandma said, shit, it's about to be exposed. And that bitch that wear the braids with the ponytails and the beads and some shit, and said, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Any exposure is good for me. And you said, shit, I'm finna not say nothing because I don't want you to get exposure for nothing. But you ain't say that. You just kept quiet and kept moving forward. See, someone's not looking at the bigger picture. You could be dealing with a king, Leo. Someone's name could be King Leo. They could be using that on a lot of dating websites or a lot of profiles or something like that. Someone is using something King Leo or something like that here too. But they don't look at the bigger picture, and they are not as fine as they should be. You like, yeah, you fucked up, boo. Why you so fucked up? And God said, ain't that the truth? High Priestess is here. Unbeknownst to you, someone knows it all. And God said, she already ready for what's going to happen next. She's been prepared for something. And that's what you need to know here too. See, gifts are going to start coming in out of nowhere. A lot of people always want to give gifts instead of monetary value, like money. And you need money. You don't need no motherfucking gifts. And God said, that's what you keep telling everybody. We need money. And they ain't telling you that how to get money. And they playing with your motherfucking ego. They playing with your head, your heart. They playing, but they can't play with your body. And God said, that's a good thing. Stay focused, boo. And that's what that other motherfucker told you too. Stay focused. Don't even get off track and don't even get all up in your head about shit. Stay focused. And grandma said, that's what you gonna start doing, because you got a little bit off track. and you started doing too much, and God said, that bitch is wearing a fat suit, and you really realized that, and you said, wait a minute, bitch, this is not even your body. But you ain't say that out loud. You kept it quiet. And I said, yeah, it was a conspiracy for y'all to fuck up y'all body and get like this and get like that. And the rest of them just keep they self apologies, y'all. We had an interruption. And someone might end up interrupting you. And God said, your energy, you let people know. You ain't got time for that. you know, every time I think about the energy that I put out when people do something towards me, it's like I think about my oldest son. My oldest son, ex-girlfriend, that's still kind of like my daughter-in-law, had broke his longboard. He told her how to ride it properly, but she rode it the wrong way and she broke it. You could feel his energy from here all the way to motherfucking Japan. And you know what? She hurried up and went and bought a new longboard, but that's not the longboard he wanted. But he kept on saying, it's okay, it's okay. But you could feel like we all wanted to do something for him to make him happy again. That nigga is mad. But I'm kind of like that too. Like my energy be like, what the fuck, nigga? You know? What the fuck? You okay? Shit. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. The girl said, ain't that the truth? My energy is like that. Like, I'll be like a brick wall. You run into me, you might get hurt, boo. And God said, ain't that the truth? Thank y'all for joining me. So the Six of Pentacles came out, charitable donations, looking at one thing and looking at the other thing and saying, you know what? I don't even want to do this. I don't even want to have to do this for this little bitty check and do this for that little bitty check. Someone wants big money, big cash. But this is how it starts out. And Grandma said, you lucky and you blessed. So be happy and grateful for what's coming towards you. Seven of Swords energy, boo. But there's somebody here that was waving you off, acting like you ain't nothing, wanting you to be all the way over here when you knew you was supposed to be with somebody right there, wanting you to do this, wanting you to do that. I said, you know what? Keep on. Me and my people will be the fuck up out of here real quick. And we don't need y'all because I already saved everything. And God said, ain't that the truth, bitch? And you did. Eight of Swords energy, boo. So before you sit up here and do something out of the ordinary, make sure you have your back covered always. And God said, that's what you need to know here too. I said, you put this out and you know what? You looking amazing and you looking beautiful, but everybody is going to act like you selling ass or doing this or doing that. They'll make you look and appear very distasteful. And God said, but they don't do that with other people. And they know that too as well. The Seven of Swords energy is here coming out with the Chariot, but we already got the Seven of Swords energy. So someone here may end up mass producing. I'm getting the word mass production, mass producing something out of nowhere and acting as though like they winning, but they not. It's all a scheme, a scam, a plot to something else. And Grandma said, that's what this nigga don't know. This nigga don't know that they was put up to doing this out of nowhere, and they don't want to be promoting and they don't want to be performing, or they don't want to be doing a lot of unnecessary work. They just want to rest now. And Grandma said, but that's what they can't do. They signed something new. A new contract is here. This is a contractual agreement, and you're going to have to do this so many times, 50 times confirmation, 50 times 50 or something like that, in order to satisfy the contractual agreement. So be careful of these contractual agreements and these documentations that you or someone else, like your people, may end up signing out of nowhere. And God said, be careful. Yeah, the hermit is here. So someone may try to gift you a car or gift you a vehicle confirmation. So be leery about this vehicle or this contractual agreement. Read the fine print. Get a lawyer to look over it if you don't overstand everything too as well. Yeah. We have the Knight of Wands is coming out with the Magician. See, you're exhausted. You've done it all. And they don't know that you have done it all because they haven't put two and two together. See, you was in the background this time, but the last time you was in the forefront, and they didn't even want to give you shit. But it's the same as people. And you know what? You changed your name and they don't even know who the fuck you is. They can't even do no research on you. And that's what's really causing them to feel inadequate around you, because they don't have a backstory on you. And God said, be leery of these people. That's what you need to be leery of. The hermit is here. See, these people been searching and searching and searching for dirt on you to make you feel inadequate, in order to throw you up under the bus, or in order for you to sign something over and, you know what, say fuck it or forget it. That's what they're trying to do. Yeah, Four of Cups energy is here. You holding on to something that happened years ago, but there's a better opportunity. Something is going on down the street, around the corner, 2 blocks down, at a purple door or a door that's going to be better suited for you. It's time for you to do remote work. Okay, I'm also getting remote viewing is here too as well. I'm also getting the word temptation is here too. Okay, the temps is here. Okay, yeah, and this is the truth. So it's time for you to cut out stubbornness. You can be very stubborn and very stagnated and stuck in a particular type of mindset, and you have to think bigger now. It's like bigger things is about to be thrown at your door. It's like something huge gonna be thrown at your door, and you gonna be like, what the fuck? But it was meant to occur this way. Just like I was getting on my old channel on Karmic Justice Grow, make sure you keep up with your insurance payments, okay? Because something is going to end up running into your car or running into a door or something, and that's how you're going to get a huge payout or a huge settlement or something like that here too. Yeah, the sun is here. This is victory and success. This was meant to occur this way. Something is going to happen when you're not around and when you're not at homes. Okay, some of y'all might end up having a house fire, but you're not going to have a fire. There could be electrical problems, like electrical sparks or something, okay, coming out. I'm also seeing those little, what do you call it? Sparkly things, like for the 4th of July too as well. Someone may want someone to hold a couple, but they refuse to hold that, and they can hold something else. There's something you need to be leery of. You have to be aware. Yeah, the Emperor is here. It's like stand on your own 2 feet, okay? It's like some of you guys have to stop saying 10 toes down, okay? Or someone doesn't have 10 toes, or someone has less than 10 toes, and they have to walk with this and walk with that. And someone is really handicapped in some type of way, but no one never knew that they were handicapped, because no one exposed their handicap situation here too. Yeah, the 7 of Cups is coming out with the 7 of Wands here, boo. Angel number 77 is here. Okay, so whatever is going on, you're on the right pathway, but it's time for you to see things in a different light and in a different way. Yeah, protect yourself. Protect thyself is here too. Yeah, because there's a great opportunity here. Something is going to be justified, but I'm also getting the word justification is here too. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands is here. So whatever is going on, there could be a partnership here. There could be people that love to what is it, be catty, catty energy, but don't fall for that because they're really jealous and envy of you and your people and what comes with you and your people here too. So be mindful of that. Some of you guys may end up being around stars or being around yeah, major heavy hitters, celebrities, but these people are feeling very insecure around you and your people because they see you guys as celebrities or they see you guys as having the one up over them or something like that. They're not comfortable being celebrities. And they're looking at y'all saying, man, I wish I had your life more so than anything here too. See, bondage, addiction, depression. So, and a great desire to be you. Yeah, the world is here too as well. So some of you guys could be traveling, getting on an airplane. Some of y'all been doing like those little skits or little shorts and where you are on an airplane and you are acting on an airplane or something like that. Now it's time for you to act on a real airplane instead of a model or something like that too as well. The Mile High Club is here. Okay, that's an old song from back in the day. You're going to meet somebody, but this person is not what he's supposed to be or she's supposed to be to you. This person needs to rectify their wrongs with someone else before they can come towards you. Some of you guys have spiritual people around you, okay, constantly trying to redirect you in a more positive way. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities too, as well. Yeah, we have the Empresses here. Love, okay, I'm hearing that one song, Love Lift Us Up Where We Belong. And that song is here. Someone is falling in love with you all over again, but he doesn't feel, or she, because some of y'all are same sex relationship, but he doesn't feel adequate enough to really come towards you and let you know, yeah, he's not feeling himself. Like he don't feel sexy and amazing and all, he's just not feeling his energy. Yeah, and that's the truth. Yeah. But there's an energy of abundance here. Yeah, we have justice. You're going to get whatever you need, you know, and whoever has been trying to take from you and try to bring you to a certain level to make you look and appear distasteful, you're not. And that's what you need to know. You need to know that I'll take myself, for instance. People look at me and they deem myself to be a black woman and everything. Now I can come on here and I'll be showing my boobs like crazy and stuff, cleavage, and they will go a field day reporting my shit, talking about some it's inappropriate and all this other stuff. But then they have a woman that is a lighter complexion and she got a bikini on and they'll let that shoot to 1 million views and won't say nothing distasteful against her. It's kind of like that energy. You just need to know that you're beautiful, you're amazing, and whatever you have been doing, shit, keep doing it, boo. Rock out. And God said that's what you need to know here too. See, the Hierophant is here. You got higher education. You got a bachelor's degree for some of y'all. Some of y'all got master's degrees and they can't fuck with you. Like, I ain't stupid and I know how to read, bitch. And you think that we finna do all this for this? I said, take that back and redraw up this contract, hoe. And God said, that's what you need to know.